Peace to the family. Back again, Free Inhabitant, October 16th, 2018. October 16th, 2018. I just wanted to shoot a video, giving thanks to one of the brothers that went up against traffic court. And he won and everything. So this small video is about a win for the anti-bribery statement and foreign registration statement in traffic court. So this is a beautiful win for basically all of us every time we keep beating and smacking on these private corporations. So I like to give a shout out to Brother Haas for sending the court document, for showing that it's been dismissed and everything. So without further ado, we're gonna go through this just to show a little just to show to you the little process that I had him put together, showing facts when you demanding for foreign registration statements and what process and steps he took in order to win this case, and also by putting pressure on him, because you got to first learn how to apply pressure, enforce these, the documents. You got to know what to say in order to put pressure on them to force these people to for their anti-bribery statements or foreign registration statement. If they can't, they must dismiss, because they have no jurisdiction. Then they can't produce them, they must dismiss. Therefore, you have no jurisdiction. So without further ado, I'm gonna move on with this little segment. Again, a win for the anti-bribery statement and foreign registration statement in traffic court. Okay. Just want to go over this real quick, family, to show you what we did, just to show you. I redacted his name and everything. You'll see this right here. This is from the United States Department of Justice, National Security Division. You see where it say respond. They respond back to him under FOIA, Public Records Act. So this lets you know this is real. And one thing that's beautiful about this right here, it's a specific way, special way you wanna file these documents, and send your documents out to them when you requesting for their foreign registration statement and their anti-bribery statement. You got to do it a specific way, in order to get these things respond back, in a proficient way. One thing that's beautiful about this document, when they respond, due to the reason how we sent that affidavit, when he donated for the affidavit and he sent it out, you'll see right here where they sent back territory, New Jersey Republic. So that validates right there that they recognize that there is a territory. Yes, they do. When you send it back a particular way, send the affidavit out, you write them back a particular way, demanding on these anti-bribery statements and these foreign registration statements. Believe me, they know how to respond. They respond back, in a proficient way, and if they don't, however, they'll definitely be making a call to these local agencies in lieu of where you stand at, where you receiving them tickets, letting them know that, they demanding for your, the significant other things that that we requesting on, and all of a sudden next time when you step back in that courtroom and you applying pressure, you putting a lot of pressure on them, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing, and definitely when it comes down to enforcing these when you asking for the foreign registration statement and in lieu of the anti-bribery statement, when you asking for this, you got to know how to apply pressure and force their hand, either give it or dismiss it. That's the way it rolls. So in this incident right here, it's a blessing that give thanks, shout out to the brother Haas, Brother Haas still by his word that when he finished this case out, he would send me a copy of the of how everything turned out. And sure enough, if anybody like to check on this proof, you can call up for yourself. I'm gonna leave the case number is in the documents here. I'm gonna show that proof. You can call up and they'll tell you the case has been dismissed. Okay, so we're gonna go over this real quick. Where it says, dear Mr. I redacted his name. You know the last name. That's what it annotated. It says this is to acknowledge your letter to the mail referral unit pertaining to FARA for Thomas J. Linza, Hyen Lee, Manuel Sanchez, Donovan Bazar, James B. Guazanio, Goober Growal. Our FOIA office received your Freedom of Information Act request. Check out the dates. I want y'all to make sure you see these dates that he sent them out. I want you to picture and follow right now the dates that say September 7th, because they dated that September 8th, 28th, right here, 2018. They dated that, but when he received it, and it respond dated file stamp 28th, but we sent ours out right here, request on September 7th. So that's very important to look at the dates. September 7th, 2018. Our policy is to process FOIA requests on a first in, first out basis. Consistent with this policy, every effort will be made to respond to your request as quickly as possible. The actual processing time would depend upon the complexity of the request, whether it involves sensitive or voluminous records, and whether consultations with other agencies or agency components are appropriate. And you see right there where she signed it right there, sincerely. Ameta Malloy, say government information specialist. Okay. You see she signed it right there. Right there. Okay, we're going to go down right here. Our whole family, you can actually see this right here. Because this right here. Now, you just seen September 7th. And lieu of, we filing that right there. You know. We filed this right after that as well. We filed this with the locally with the government records request, open public records request. We filed this requesting for information in lieu of information. You see that right here. Theirs is dated as a reply back, sending back as well, September 27th, where they responding back to us, and we go back up right here. Family, you see September 28th. So they received it just about in Washington, and just locally the State Department where we filed that, you know, they received it just about the same time. One received it, one looked over it and received it, you know, well, actually answering back September 27th, and one was September 28th. So they respond back. So this one right here was the 27th. You know, being that we're a lot closer right here, family. So I just want the family to check. See this right here, where we did the same right here. It said minimum cost, 0. It said right here, status of your request. Your request for government records, that's the case number, file number of our request, from the Office of the Attorney General has been reviewed and has been denied closed. Detailed information as to the availability of the documents you request appear below and on following pages as necessary. It says cost and any balance due for this request is shown to the right, and any balance due must be paid in full prior to the release mailing of the documents. So you'll see right there on the far right here, you'll see where it says 0. Didn't cost anything just to request this stuff, because first of all, they're public servants and it don't cost nothing. Okay, family, You'll see this right here. I'm hoping you can see that. Document detail. See, registration statement pursuant to the Foreign Agent Registrations Act of 1938 for all these people, the judge and everybody, you know, the attorney general, as well as the the district attorneys, these prosecutors. We was demanding for the foreign registration statement, you know, and we demand for the anti-bribery statements orally. We did that in the court. Brother Haas, he did that in the court physically. So there's a record of both being, you know, requested on, but we was applying and putting pressure. So you'll notice that right here, it said denial 01 not made, maintenance, maintained, filed, or received by division. A copy of the Attorney General's registration statement. Look, none. Look, registration statement pursuant to Foreign Agent Registration Act of 1938 for the prosecutor and these judges right here. None. None. They don't even have them on file. They don't even have them. So obviously they don't have nothing. They don't have it on file. They must have called them up and let them know. Look, they're putting pressure on you, and they're looking for these registration statements, these foreign registration statements. We put so much pressure. I show them how to apply pressure, and we're gonna move on to the next right here. So I'm gonna lower this down so you can see this real quick. Hoping you can actually see this, family. Hope you can see that right there. Okay. You should be able to see this, family. Okay, where it says right here, South Plainfield, New Jersey Automated Traffic System General Inquiry. Family, the court, here go the address, right here, South Plainfield. Here go the ticket number, family. Worldwide, for those who don't believe the ticket was disposed of, feel free, call up, dig the ticket number right there. And it says right here, status. Right here, the ticket number, DISP. That means disposed. Look up the legal word disposed. Disposed of. Look up the legal word disposed. And you'll see that it will say dismissed or dropped. So you can go take a look at that if you like. That's a fact, family. You get a traffic number right there, ticket number. So if you like to call up, you don't believe that it's been dismissed, which they annotated the word status right here, disposed right here. So we wrote that down, disposed, because that's what the court clerk said, that they that's how they annotate theirs. Instead of saying, the clerk said that they sent this letter back to Brother Haas, and that's what the court clerk said, that we mailed you out your dismissal, but that's what we write on ours. We write disposed under the status docket number right here, under the ticket, disposed. That's what she stated. So anybody having any belief in regards to this ticket, feel free to check it out. Feel free. So again, this is a win. This is definitely a win for the anti-bribery statement and the foreign registration statement. Family, this is definitely a win. This is definitely a win. And you see right here, which is when he received it, right here, 10/15, right here. But it's an old case. Violation date 9/17 last year. This is, say, October 5th, family. You see that? Yeah, I received it a little while after that. They post-dated this. He received it. This is October month. So don't get it twisted, family. So, yeah. It's been dismissed. What a win. This is fabulous. This is beautiful. What a win. And again, foreign registration statement, we requested on them, we put pressure on them. Nothing is showing up, nowhere. It's not even showing up. We even asked for the Attorney General's foreign registration. Look, a copy of the Attorney General's registration statement. He don't even have one on file. So what that tell you, family? Wow. They call that court up real quick. They call that court up real quick. Brother Ha said that that the magistrate, that judge, basically didn't have nothing coming. He just dismissed. He just said that he gonna just dismiss it. So family, they have no jurisdiction. This is a beautiful thing right here, a win. So I'd like to thank Brother Haas for sending out this document to give me a copy of this win right here. I'd like to thank you for sending that out so we can show the world that this stuff do work, and requesting and demanding and commanding for the anti-bribery statements of these magistrates and their foreign registration statement, family. But you gotta have other things go with it, along with it. You can have couple other things that go along with this. It make the case just disappear even faster. Have a affidavit that go along with it, and it do wonders. It do wonders. It do wonders. When I used it, wow, I put so much pressure on that prosecutor, female. She just was like, you can go. I dismissed the case. You can go. I dismissed the 3 tickets. You could just go. I was like, nah, I'm here for my registration statement. She said, sir, you can go. She ain't want me to get that paperwork. They either gonna give it to you or either they gonna dismiss. They're not gonna show you that they're foreigners. That's one thing they ain't gonna do. They're not gonna do it. They're either gonna do either or. You gotta give me that document. You gonna give me your anti-bribery statement and your foreign registration statement. You either gonna give me both or you gonna dismiss. So a lot of times they take the running route and they just say dismiss, get out of here. So it's a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing right here. A nice win for Brother Haas. Again, Brother Haas, we'd like to thank you for sending us a copy of this right here, so that we'll be able to show that more people need to start demanding and commanding and requesting in lieu of anti-bribery statements from the judge. He's required to have one on file. He's required, as well as his oath of office, a copy, as well as his foreign registration statement, Act of 1938. As well as the prosecutor, he has to have that foreign registration statement of 1938. He's a foreigner, i.e., fellas, family, they have no jurisdiction. They have no jurisdiction. So, fellas, this is a beautiful thing, like I said, and it's a blessing. Once again, this is a win for the anti-bribery statement and foreign registration statement in traffic court. I'm not gonna hold this video out, long. I just wanted to get it in just to show you that anti-bribery statement and foreign registration statement, this is a win, and it does work. And it does work. So family, you feeling this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and keep that love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice going, because we giving them justice. All right? Peace.